All right, so why did you leave TV? You're good on TV.
I loved
Give
my
me the
job.
real reason.
The real reason? It was too many weeks.
Too many weeks?
Too many weeks in a suitcase, and I've done it for 30 years. Been in a suitcase that many weeks, and couldn't do anything else that I really wanted to do in the game. I presented with the opportunity to do this with the PGA of America and be on their board.
Okay.
Be more involved in junior golf.
Okay.
Be more involved in the membership. I wouldn't have had the chances I had without the PGA of America.
Right. Explain this. What does this mean?
This is being able to give back and maybe change the game.
Okay.
Change with Project Bogey, a friendlier face on the game, something really.
Bogey right here.
Bogey right here.
Hey, Bogey, wave the camera. There you go.
Philosophy being, if we can get kids having fun, playing golf, and good old-fashioned reading,
right,
we can have a pretty happy kid that just might stay.
Maybe well-adjusted.
Well-adjusted.
Somebody who talks in more than sound bites, right? Who can talk in sentences.
Yes, can do better. That's right.
Talk in sentences and paragraphs.
And not be doing this all the time.
Yeah. Nobody's going to talk in 20 years.
I don't think so.
You and Bogey need to work hard to make sure that doesn't happen. What is the? Tell me about the Bogey book.
Well, the Bogey book has been really. It was Scott's, my co-author's, screenplay originally back when he was in Hollywood. He was the main character.
All right.
And we all, the philosophy is we all are really range balls. We've been dinged up, shanked, topped, hooked, but we can still be great. And Bogey's an overachieving range ball who wants to play pro golf.
Okay.
So it's okay not to be perfect.
Right. With the czar of golf, what do you change? What peeves you about golf? What angers you?
It takes way too long.
Okay.
And tour players are partly to blame.
Well, because the great on wash emulates, right?
Absolutely. And golf doesn't have to be that hard.
Right.
It doesn't need to have that barrier of time. Look, we live in a really fast world. Why are we taking forever to play?
Well, how do you fix it if one PGA Tour player since 1991 has been penalized for slow play?
Penalize them.
There you go.
You change that.
Right. With strokes. Because money, they don't care about
money's one thing. Strokes lead to money.
Right.
Have a good show.
Okay. And if you were the czar of junior golf, which you sort of, what do you do?
What do? I start to break down barriers at clubs and start to think about golf the way we think about other sports. Golf's a very singular game.
So you mean juniors can play at not really restricted times?
At more times, but also it doesn't have to be a singular game. One of the coolest things going on right now is the Junior Golf League, where they play with their buddies.
Right.
They're playing scramble, break down all those barriers of the game being hard, or I don't want to be the one to hit the bad shot that doesn't let my team win.
Right.
That's why I've got a team.
Actually, there's a lot of restricted times at private clubs for kids.
I was very fortunate when I was growing up, and it was the same with women. I had a course owner, it was a single owner, who said, if you can play fast enough, if you play well enough, and you can keep up, you can play anytime you want.
There you go.
What's wrong with that?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you're Solheim assistant, is that right, with Meg?
Correct.
So what will you bring to the team other than a clenched jaw and a fist?
I am, as she calls me, Statman. I'm supposed to be the details behind why we do pairings, why we've got these players going off in this order.
Really?
Good arguments to why we should pick the two captains' picks. So you're going on.
So you're the statistical analysis behind Meg Mallon?
I'm her numbers girl.
Yeah. Wow.
And I make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches too.
PBJ?
PB&J.
Tom Kite had. Do you remember in '97 when he was a Radical? He had stacked printouts of numbers like this.
Yes.
And then Jack Nicklaus, the President's Cup, he says, "Tiger, who do you want to play with? Phil, who do you want?" So there's how are you going to go about it?
There's an element of both of them.
Yeah.
I want players that are comfortable together, but not too comfortable. So I'm pairing with Patty Sheehan and Julie Inkster in 1992 at Dalmahoy. That was a disaster. They're too close friends, and the edge wasn't there to go out and really grind it out. It was a little more like a practice round than it was a Solheim Cup. So I think you balance that. There's also golf ball issues that need to be addressed when you're playing foursomes. So those are the kind of things that I need to have all of it in order so Meg can make the decision.
The captaincy is almost like playing the game itself. There's a part field, there's part mechanical.
That's right. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, John.
Good to see you. Good luck with it. Bogey, thank you.